red arrows. Right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Southport. The Vampire FB52 piloted by Michael. Martin, our pilot here today, serving many years with the Royal Norwegian Air Force. The Havilland Vampire then, the FB52, a British jet fighter, developed and manufactured by the Havilland Aircraft Company. It was actually the RAF's second jet fighter, after the Gloucester Meteor, and it was the first to be powered by a single jet engine. The Vampire, the export version of the FB6 Goblin 3 powered single-seat fighter jet. Maximum speed 882 kilometers an hour. That rate of climb, which Martin is demonstrating so ably, 4,800 feet a minute. An operating ceiling of 42,800 feet. The development of the Vampire began as an experimental aircraft in 1941 during the Second World War to exploit the revolutionary innovation of jet propulsion. From the company's design studies, it was decided to use a single-engine twin-boom aircraft. The booms, of course, coming out from the wings of the aircraft, powered by the Halford H1 turbojet, originally and then renamed as the Goblin. Now, aside from its propulsion system and its twin-boom configuration, it's actually a relatively conventional aircraft. In May 1944, it decided to produce the aircraft as an interceptor for the RAF, and in 1946, the Vampire entered operational service for the RAF only months after the war had ended. Jets we have coming up this afternoon, Simon. It's really good to see here in Southport, you know, what was the second fast jet actually that the RAF ever flew. That's really something, isn't it?
You're seeing almost the history of the Cold War, the like
As you imagine, it proved very effective and was adopted as a replacement for some of the wartime piston-engine fighter aircraft. During its early service, it accomplished several aviation firsts and achieved many records, such as being the first jet aircraft to cross the Atlantic Ocean. It remained in frontline RAF service until 1953, when it was progressively designed and reassigned to various secondary roles, such as ground attack and pilot training. The RAF finally retired the Vampire in 1966, with its final role as an advanced trainer was filled by the NAT, which of course is then used by the Red Arrows. The Royal Navy had a version and adapted the type as the Sea Vampire, which was a navalised variant suitable for operations from aircraft carriers, and that was the Royal Navy's first jet fighter. The Vampire was exported to a wide variety of nations and was operated worldwide in numerous theatres and climates. Several countries deployed the type to combat conflict, crisis, the Malayan emergency, and the Rhodesian bush war. By the end of its production, almost 3,300 Vampires had been manufactured. A quarter of those manufactured under license in several other countries. Martin coming in. Nice view of the underside, pulling around, barrel turn. De Havilland continued to develop the aircraft. A refined variant known as the Venom was developed, concentrating on ground attack and night fighter operations. As we said, Martin Tintin Tesley, your pilot today, with over 4,500 flying hours experience. Martin joined the Royal Norwegian Air Force in 1994, went through their flight training in the USA in 1997. Mark is a graduate and fully trained fighter weapons instructor. He's taken part in operations in Serbia, Afghanistan and Libya, and he holds the rank of Lieutenant Colonel and is one of Norway's first F-35 pilots and the first Norwegian F-35 squadron commander based at Luke Air Force Base in the US. This de Havilland Vampire, of course, part of the Norwegian Air Historical